But we're going to go into some techniques, all right? And I figured, what should I show you guys? Anybody can teach you guys an armbar. Anybody can teach you guys, how to do a Kimura. I'm going to work with you guys on the guillotine today because that's what I'm best at. That's my specialty, and I think that it's one of the more effective submissions in mixed martial arts. And the thing that I like about it so great is it doesn't matter what your game plan is. It works good for everybody. I mean, if you're a striker, it works great because it works really well with takedown defense. If you're a grappler, it works great because you're trying to submit the guy. So no matter what kind of game plan you have, the guillotine is something that you can use and you can add to your arsenal. So in order to understand how I do my guillotine, I'm going to show you guys how it evolved, okay? So we're going to start out, we're going to practice. You guys have probably done this before. We're going to start out with a standard, traditional 101 guillotine. And basically we're going to do it by grabbing the guy. I'm not going to worry about showing you guys the setups to all the guillotines and stuff like that. We'll worry about that here shortly. But we're going to go ahead, we're going to reach around his neck, and then this is important, and you guys might not really grasp this, and you might not get the feel for it quite right off the bat, but it eventually will start making more and more sense. Traditionally, guys lift their elbows up for this guillotine here, okay, to put the pressure, okay? And some people have modified that to what's the motion you use on yours is to do the downward pressure, okay? You guys feel what's comfortable for you, okay? When I do it, I do the downward pressure, okay? So my elbows actually drop into the ground as I'm lifting upwards, okay? So I'm not lifting my elbows up like this. And I'll show you the reason for that as we get a little bit farther. But I want everybody to practice this regular standard guillotine that works extremely well against an untrained opponent, okay? So I'm gonna grab, go underneath the neck, and I'm just gonna push my elbow down, but my wrist is gonna be going up, okay? You don't have to put a lot of pressure on this to make this work, okay? So let's go ahead, pair up with your partner, and let's practice this for just a couple minutes, and then we'll move on to the next thing. I don't know if you guys want to practice it here.
Push their wrist towards their shoulder. Right. The objective is, you see all the space where his head is? Right. We're trying to eliminate that.
All right.
So the objective is to do this.
Okay, so it's not moving his neck.
It's not moving his neck. What it is you're trying to match his chin with my elbow here. So that puts my bicep on one artery, my forearm on the other artery.
All right.
And it's going to cut off blood flow. Okay? So go ahead.
All right.
So now, take a step forward with this other foot, get a good solid base, because he's going to be looking to take you down.
Right.
So now, hug your elbow tight to your hip and push your hand towards your shoulder like this. Good, good.
If you notice, it doesn't take a whole lot of pressure. Yeah. I feel like I'm going to break. Well, even if it's in bad.